YouTube Live will actually have any people show up for an unscheduled live stream. Hi, Sin Zero SSC. Did you miss me? I'm at Missouri QSO party. The sun's this way. I'm at the Missouri QSO party activation of Whiskey Zero Whiskey. It's Adair, Putnam, and Sullivan County, as well as POTA 8503. And it's a few minutes from the beginning, 5 minutes from the beginning of day 2. So I thought I was bored, so I turned on the camera. The situation we got here is pretty complex, if you will. There are 5 stations on the air, give or take, based on, who wants to operate or not. They're like all flex radios, plus the VHF station, plus, well, I didn't do 6 meters yet, but we should. And, yeah, we'll just go to the CW tent and show you one of the stations. Here's, if I could figure out the switch. CJ, what's up? Say hi to my 3 YouTube viewers. Woo. CJ is the CW guy. W Tango 2 Papa. And he's made the most contacts, obviously. He's the one who actually contests the most out of all of us. So I've got N0 SSC is me, AA0Z is Kyle, he's our kind of lead. Whiskey Zero Juliet Sierra Golf. Justin is like the trailer driver owner guy. I wonder if my internet's still working. And we had K0KV. He left for some medical problems last night. He's all better now, hopefully. What is this wire? I just noticed this wire just here for some reason. Is that like a beverage? No, I don't know. We have KK0 Whiskey and, well, what's the other guy's call sign? I forget. Oh, well. So here we are. This is a CW tent. Stupid tent, the rainfly like totally leaks water, so we had to make our own tarp. Out yonder is one of the antennas. Both of these antennas are a military mast with a 20, 40, and 80 dipole, all 120 degrees apart from each other. So it's essentially like a fan dipole, but spread out in a fashion that, I don't know, I guess it's more complicated. And they have a lot less like mutual coupling, so they're easier to tune this way. And then another antenna out there for station 2, and then CW tent. Can I not do like half zoom? That's lame. Is there even chat? Live chat. No one's chatting. And got internet going to an LTE modem up there on top of the RV behind the tree. That's given us like some serious download speed. It's kind of crazy. And we're like 20 miles or 6 miles away from the nearest cell tower. Up yonder, long dipole for, the long bands, I guess. And this wire is just kind of like right here. I guess it's another dipole just sitting on the ground. Hey, thumbs up, thank you. All right, enough of the antenna situation. Here's the inside. CJ's already got his station set up, but it's still, well, I think it's probably time to start. 3 minutes. He has a Flex 6600, Maestro, and, the rest of the setup. CW guy, so obviously there's a key. This is Scott's station. He's not KK0A. I forget his call sign. This is the one call sign. Whiskey Zero something. But same idea, Flex 6600, Maestro. And honestly, I'm not a fan of the Flex radio, like especially the Maestro. It is really unintuitive when you're used to like your, I guess, solid state radios. The buttons don't exist. There's no attenuation, so when you have like a lot of noise, I don't know how to like make it a little cleaner. But I figured out like the DSP, I figured out the tuning, and I had to do, I like the like sound card, virtual sound card in the computer, so you can like do voice keying from N1MM, which by the way, it's already failing. God, networking in N1MM sucks, and there's like no documentation on like how, you know, how to fix it. CJ's going to work. Just watch. Well, I can't hear the radio, but imagine it sounds like beep 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 beep. You know, as it does. So yeah, he's going to do that for about 6 hours today. So that's tent number 1. This is CW tent. Huge, powered off of one of those Honda generators, by the way. And we'll go back over to the camper. Sorry, I sneezed. Weather is great. I'm like kind of chilly. It's supposed to get only up to 80 degrees, and normally in April is the Missouri QSO party, but it changed this year for COVID, which is a good call. Came up and they came up and set this up, and it rained like torrentially Friday into Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning. But nothing was set up, just the antenna, so nothing got soaking wet and everything. We set up Saturday morning, got started late at like 2 p.m., you know, like 6 hours late, no big deal. And now we're really chooching though. We got some 3,000 contacts, but that's, all of our contacts are 3 times 3 because of the 3-county line, so. All right, here we are at HQ. Chef doing his work.
You're gonna have to.
And
I just don't have that
Jason's station.
Aircraft connector.
Kyle, you're live. One person's watching, so what do you have to say about MoQP?
QSO?
Yeah.
Where are we live at?
It's YouTube. My YouTube, so I'm not popular.
It's been interesting. Hopefully yesterday we had a good run. Put a lot of contacts in the books. Today hopefully we're gonna have another good run. So we're just trying to figure out how to convert the digital station into single sideband, because all of you blokes out there aren't doing digital for Missouri QSO, so we got to switch to single sideband. So hats off to you.
Yep, digital's too hard. I think we only made like 6 digital contacts. We were using JS8 call because we have the exchange, and you can't do that over FT8. I mean, if we were using FT8, we'd make like 100 contacts, 200, whatever, but like no one's on JS8 call. So no big deal. Yeah, it's fun. There's just, one of the problems is there's just too much stuff. I mean, it's literally a de-expedition to a 3-county line, and the setup and teardown has just been like, you know, extraordinarily difficult, and keeping track of all the little bits and bobs. But you know, turns out to be a lot of fun. All right, let's go to. I need to get set up to go run single sideband. I'm gonna need to bring these computers. Hey, temporarily offline is now streaming, so probably want to go watch him. He's talking about ballons and onions. Ugh.
Regular hash browns, cheesy hash browns.
Cheesy hash browns, please.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't go to the single sideband tent just yet. Ooh. Maybe what I should do is just put the phone up on the tripod and hang out. I did some car camping. I already packed up, but I just like laying on a thermarest in here because the guys in there snore like crazy, and I snore like crazy. So snoring like crazy. Let's like separate all the snoring people. Looking for my tripod thing. Tio talks too much. Why can't I like scroll all the way through my chat? But I only have 4 chat messages, so Striker, it is a blast. Well, most more or less. Ooh, I definitely need these. My Bose headphones. The selfie stick with the cell phone holder. Pardon me while I fiddle with the fiddle. Diddle's a weird word. Don't say diddle. Say dilly dilly. Dilly dilly. Wonderful. No more shaky cam. Love it. See way out in the distance, that is the sideband tent. Way out there. Steve, KO4AFL, the frequency we are on is all of them. Right now, I think, hey Kyle, oh that's beautiful. Right now I think the only station on is CW, he was on 80 meters. Just check the spots, they update pretty quickly. But soon after breakfast we'll get our single sideband station on the air.
Will they run the one SSB station?
Huh? Oh no, we're
You put it up. You saw me, holy moly. Saw me suck some cheese into my mouth. Isn't that a shot?
Yeah.
Who's watching? Put a 1 in the chat if you're watching.
Or scrambled.
No, put a Missouri QSO Party 59 in the chat if you're watching.
Are you going streaming right now?
K7, IBU, Striker. We got 7 people watching.
Woo, I'm popular.
Yeah. You guys want some hash browns? Jack Jotty. He goes a 3.9.
Kyle, your headset's not going to work.
Right.
I can't go from split to 1.
Okay.
I thought I had it, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
So,
I mean, what you can do is you can use the, yeah. I mean, you can use the literally the speaker mic and hit the aux button and use the speaker on your laptop. You can do that.
I'd rather use those headphones.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Can you go from the output of your computer to the headphones?
Oh, we lost that.
Flex radio sucks.
It's just like it's like proprietary everything. They didn't standardize on anything. Some is a 4th inch, some is an 1/8 inch, some is an RCA jack, some is a BNC, some is a PL259 or SO239. Some is what is that huge connector that airplane connector that everyone used back in the 90s?
Airplane connector. The
Like the ICOM connector that had like the 6 pins.
oh yeah,
Oh, like the DIN connector?
Canon or DIN. Yeah, the DIN connector,
Yeah.
accessory jack.
Yeah, my Flex has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types of connectors on it.
Good grief.
That's the idiot-proof thing, so you don't mess things up. Because
Well, Elecraft does one type of connector, and nobody messes that up. I mean, it's like hard to break it, really, like because
Well, the new that new LAB 599-888-44222 thing. It's got like all the it's all DIN connectors.
Lab 599. It's all DIN connectors. That's good because like you could just go buy a bunch of those.
The problem is
into it.
if you put, I mean,
Right.
the problem is if you put the wrong thing in there,
Yeah.
and you're like, why does this not work?
In the aerospace industry, every connector is keyed, so you can't put on the wrong connector at all.
But doesn't that drive you mad whenever they all kind of look the same, but they're just keyed different?
You have to look in it, try it. Oh nope, try it.
It's like a USB. It's got 3 ways.
Yeah.
Put the wrong way, the right way, or the wrong way, the upside down way, and then the right way.
Exactly. This has got to be flattering. Hi, Mom. Mom's not watching.
All right.
My wife might be watching.
Boys and girls of YouTube, I'm going to eat this last egg. And then I'm going to go kick some butt in a single sideband.
Same. Or maybe he is.
I would go run some CW, but not Missouri QSO. They run 30 words a minute.
I made one CW contact, Whiskey Zero Charlie. It was in Colorado, and I sent like the stuff, and I was confused what he was sending back, so I just said 599 thank you. And I was trying to send the exchange manually because I don't know the button for the macro, and I screwed up like putting them 5 times. And the guy didn't care because he was a special man.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, thanks, bye.
I'm already sweating. It's going to be 80 here, dude.
Need a much thicker shirt. 80's cold. Well, 80 in sunlight, I guess. Morning,
Morning.
Jim.
All right.
Where's my coffee?
Later, guys. I'm out of here.
I know Tio is streaming right now.
Oh yeah.
It's about balanced stuff. Tio's always streaming. Who isn't always streaming? Like, it's Ham Radio, good old boys. What do we call ourselves?
Oh, it's Ham Radio, not Ham Radio Today. I know that's new.
YouTube bunch.
Oh,
YTB, but we don't really do YTB anymore. It's just everyone is coordinating their schedule and.
I was talking about some other guy that like always streams.
Oh.
Josh or
No. It's another
Jason.
guy.
Jason streams a lot. Oh, you're welcome, Jack. Eggs and hash brown. This is really good. Cover it in Cholula, cheese. What was that? Like an overhard egg, all chopped up. Perfect.
Lazy man scrabble.
Yeah. If we had any more tequilas. Eat our trash.
They'll probably have it.
Here's your sponsor and your rate multiplier for today.
Pretty sure everyone's drinking Sundrop except me. And Justin has a Sundrop shirt, so it's like. Let's watch the cinematic departure of Kyle. This tripod is awful. Oh, I forgot something. It's the laptops. Those are pretty important.
Do you have enough laptops down there to run 2 stations?
Yeah, you can't log anything. I mean, you can probably do it in your brain, but then you'd have to, do a
I try to
breakdown.
keep a log of like the pile up of like the call signs that I hear, because I'll work the one that's the loudest, but I'll keep like a Victor Papa, okay, who's the Victor Papa? Because that's really good to manage. But as I'm working the first station, I completely lose track of like the person I kept in my head.
So you didn't bring anything else up with Kevin's laptop. You just brought the laptop, right?
I didn't bring anything. And I
No.
didn't
Whenever
bring
you
the
went down and got Kevin's
Oh,
laptop,
yeah.
you just brought the laptop,
Yeah,
right?
the power supply's in there.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a plane that flew over.
All right. Are you going down there, or are you gonna hit down there first?
You go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna do more video and then get some operation shots and use the bathroom.
Yeah, I just need to make sure my call's out there. KK0 Oscar. That way, I have some kind of like proof to my significant other that I'm not, in fact, staying with some chick named Stacy. I'm in the middle of BFE misery.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding, by the way.
Yeah. I told my wife I'd be home at like 4, but then with the Kevin out and just the sheer amount of stuff to put away, I was like, I'll help.
Yeah, I'll be getting home at midnight. But they make coffee, so the world is safe again.
Gotcha. KK0O is on the record. You can just see how far away Kyle has to walk. He's not even halfway there yet.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright. Whiskey Zero Whiskey.
You guys are enjoying this Vistic blurry view. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna put some shorts on and make my journey. Okay, I'm back. Oh, there's 9 people now. Goodness. I'm just getting my gummits ready. Water. Morning. Ah, just enjoying the weather.
Yeah.
Breakfast. They're turning that into single sideband last night. We tried to get everything synchronized. I kind of Kyle and are down there. Obviously, CJ's in the study. And I think he's working in Divine on his way up through county, Adair County now. Quiet spot tonight, huh?
Yeah. Through all that fog back to Clearsville last night. Well, there was one point I came around the corner and there was this owl sitting in the road, staring at me, and it finally took off just as I came up to the lane.
Down to the headphones, water, phone, watch, selfie stick. All right, let's go. If I could, get my settings all right. Oh, you can see me in my glasses there. Oh, one thing I forgot was bug spray. Really, tick spray. The mosquitoes out here aren't bad at all. Surprisingly, I haven't gotten a single mosquito bite. And I've not put any bug spray on my upper body, only on my legs to protect myself from the ticks, because those will get you. Yeah. So also, as I'm walking out here, I'm walking farther away from the site back there. That's our Wi-Fi. But our Wi-Fi is, the only Wi-Fi for 30 miles. So signal out here works great. But I'm sure it'll drop out a little bit here and there. My phone's like slipping. My sunglasses are also slipping. I wish I had a third hand. Everything is slipping. Ugh. Let me like fix this right quick. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. It's a long way to the sideband tent. How's everybody doing this fine Sunday morning? Good. Great. Wonderful. Good to hear. I assume you're just talking at your computer, because I didn't see anything in the chat, even if there even is a chat, because I don't know if I have Wi-Fi out here anymore. The grass out here, pretty tall, hence the ticks. kind of want to mow it, but it's a conservation area and the ranger will get mad if you ruin it. Can't drive out here, but there's definitely tracks. You can kind of see the grass is growing over them, but there's a farmer who farms the fields sometimes. This year was a lucky year that he didn't plow and leave the entire field a mud pit like 2 years ago. And also didn't leave the fields, full of beans or corn, which is nice. All right, we made it.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah,
Oh, look at you.
maybe. I don't know how the quality of it is.
Okay, yep, they're up and running. So now,
basic operations is like volume.
All right, I'm gonna put you down really quick. The stream is still coming through. Good, great. Thank you. It's pretty clouds. Let me get off the tripod and go mobile.
okay, you are
Getting warm already.
run on 20.
I do not care. I'll do 20.
Why don't you run on 20? Pick a frequency, run on 20. Once you get a frequency going, I'll spot you on the POTA website, and I'll do some searching and pouncing on 40 to see if we can pick up any multipliers. How about that?
Let's figure out Bob Kyle's system of.
I also struggle at like unfurling the headphones.
No, furling is like it's like a 8-axis friggin'.
Yeah. Go around this side. Get the cinematic view. Oh crap! There's a
Where's 14?
rope there.
Great fit.
Alright. Volume. That's mine. Power. Oh, not that 100. Well, I'm not following you.
It's the upper right, yeah, or upper left knob. At least for
Yep.
slice A.
There you go. There's the volume. There's your AGC.
What does that do?
And then
AGCT.
that's your RFK.
Oh, okay. That's kind of what it sounded like, but
Yeah,
they don't call it that.
Sorry, yeah. And then you've got bandwidth in there. So now your slice is over here.
All right.
So
Well,
now it's your
futz around with that.
yeah.
Here's the single sideband station. Again, another little Honda generator that these things just sip gas. Kyle's classic Eskimo tent. You've seen in many videos. There's the HQ in the distance yet again. And the antenna situation out here. There's quite a few, and they're really far away. There is 2 dipoles. There's a Wyndham and a loop, it looks like, out yonder. Let me get away from the generator. They opted for maximum sideband and CW separation, hence these 2 stations being nearly, I think, half a mile apart. So, dipole, 80-meter dipole, it looks like an off-center fed or a Wyndham. I think this is shown here. Maybe you can see that, I don't know. And then behind that you can see one of the support, or 2 of the support ropes for this like big old loop antenna. There in the center is the center insulator, I guess. And it's fed with ladder line down to some ground standoffs to a 4-to-1 balun that goes to the tent. So one antenna here, Wyndham there, and then back towards the the sideband tent is literally the same dipole from earlier, a 20, 40, 80 meter dipole on one insulator up top. It's like a fan dipole, except all of the elements are separated as wide as they can get, like 120 degrees apart, because there's three, 360 divided by 3, 120. Doing the math. And they do this to reduce because we had to tune these in the field, and we did the separation to reduce the parasitic effect of the fan dipoleness, so we could tune 80 without really impacting like 20 or 40. And it's a little more complicated because there's 6 different guy points plus the actual guy of the tower, which is a fiberglass military mast. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have. Let me trudge through this thick, well, it's not really that thick, grass. And I am gonna shut the stream off after I point this at Kyle's face for a minute.
You're Texas? Okay, thanks for Texas, 73.
QSO, thanks for the contact.
Oh, sorry. Adair, Putnam, and Sullivan. Adair, ADR, Putnam, PUT, Sullivan, SUL.
CQ Missouri QSO Party, CQ Missouri QSO Party. This is Whiskey Zero Whiskey.
Kyle, use your
Roger,
language.
Roger.
Watch your
You
language.
gotta put county line in.
I did.
Okay.
Whiskey Alpha 2 again. Come back with the rest of your call, please.
All right. Now that Kyle's just cussing at N1MM, I guess I should close the stream. 9 people in there so far. Hope you enjoyed our little tour of Whiskey Zero Whiskey at Missouri QSO Party and Parks on the Air. So, yeah. 7-3, y'all.
Okay.
Come again next time. Maybe I'll make a video at some point. Funny joke, I know, right? Bye.